No, no, I started it.
Oh,
Hey guys, this is IPI here. We are doing our Q&A session right now. So we have heard your questions, we have read the Discord, and we're going to hash it out very quickly for you so you guys can hear from us. So, starting from the top, are protein bars healthy? Not wanting to eat much in the morning, not have a big appetite after I wake up. I've always been that way. Should I eat protein bars?
Short answer is they can be, and I think it depends, right? So you always want to look at the label and see the list of ingredients. If you cannot pronounce the majority of the ingredients in that protein bar, chances are you probably don't want to eat it, although some of them are quite good. I think the bigger question behind this is the hunger in the morning and whether or not to eat something prior to training. Now, if you wake up in the morning and you're not very hungry and you have a training session and you do okay training on an empty stomach, then it might be fine just having some water, some coconut water, or maybe even some branched chain amino acids in some water before you train. But if you're the type of guy who gets a little queasy when you're training and you want to have something in your stomach, well then a protein bar might be a good choice. Just keep in mind, whatever you put in your mouth first thing in the morning was going to start the cascade of your neurotransmitters for the rest of the day. So make sure that it's clean, healthy protein, some healthy fat, and some healthy carbohydrates.
Yep. Guys, here's a couple examples we give out at HQ here. It's FitJoy Bar. It's all natural, so it's a great product. You know, we're not talking about synthetic ingredients. It's well balanced. It's a newer one that we've looked into. It's a UCAN bar. It uses a super starch that doesn't spike your blood sugar. So it's a big deal. Obviously, there's certain times when you want that, certain times when you don't. But if you're looking for a good, steady source of energy, UCAN is a good choice. We have muscle milk bars here as well. We've used RX bars. So that's just a handful of brands that we've used. Also the Oat Mega bar. So we're just trying to give you guys some good options. Yeah, so next up was a question relating to what percentage of workouts should be cardio if you're trying to cut, all right, after a bulking phase, trying to get leaner, lose some body fat.
That's a great question, and honestly, it's always going to be a sliding scale of what proportion of your workout is going to be cardio-based, what's going to be resistance training. The idea behind this is that it can be both. If you're going to shift into more of a cutting phase, what you want to do is focus more on work capacity. So maybe that's taking a circuit-like fashion of exercises, resistance exercises, and doing it in a circuit. So maybe it's a push-up, inverted row, body weight squat, some core work, and then do that in a circuit. You can also incorporate some cardiovascular training, some jump rope here and there, and have it dispersed out. If you check the Discord channel, we had a nice, good little chat where I listed out 3 different options of work capacity circuits that you can throw in. What that'll do is maintain your lean mass, but burn some of that fat mass.
Absolutely.
So other question was talking about bulking and different types of shakes, and asking whether or not, within 30 minutes of working out or prior to working out or after working out, what would be the best idea in terms of weight gain.
Yeah, so a lot to consider here. Firstly, guys, we love to use the InBody as a test of your body composition. So anyone that's been at HQ, you guys have used that machine. In that machine, you find out what your resting metabolic rate is, so how many calories you burn per day. So weight gain is obviously, it's very simple, honestly. When you look at it versus weight loss, weight gain is going to come down to calories in and also what type of calories you're consuming. So we always recommend whole foods. We always want to recommend healthy foods, okay? So you can gain a lot of weight eating the healthiest foods that exist. You can eat a lot of potatoes, you eat a lot of rice, you can eat a lot of vegetables and still gain weight. So when it comes to bulking, I would say it's always ideal to use food. All right, use the peanut butters, the almond butters, use the caloric foods, the healthy fats, all the avocados. Use the healthier breads. Use the denser rices and the potatoes to gain weight. However, if you need something convenient like a shake, all right, obviously it's great to take gainer shakes, right? High in carbohydrate, that's going to help you guys build muscle, help the protein shuttle the muscle. It's high in calories, so you don't start to break yourself down. So you really just got to up your caloric intake. Doing a gainer shake in the morning, great, it's convenient. If you can't make a breakfast, if you can't stomach multiple potatoes, then that's fine. Post-workout, essential. You have to get those carbs post-workout if you're trying to gain weight. There's really no limit if you're not gaining weight and you're trying to gain weight on spreading that out through the day of 3 to 5 separate times of taking those caloric shakes. Obviously we want to recommend you guys using food to do so. But if you're saying, how many is appropriate, well, weigh yourself and do a body composition test, and then you'll find out, is what I'm doing currently helping me stay at the same weight, lose weight, or gain weight? And there's your immediate feedback on how to move forward.
Good. All right, guys, that's it for now. We appreciate the questions. We'll continue to give you some feedback moving forward. And again, we encourage any and all questions, whether it's in the public channel or through DM, and we will always hit you back and give you some good resources on it. Appreciate it.